Pakistan's support to Taliban has been seen, where the ISI chief himself is on ground in Kabul, holding negotiations and helping the Taliban in government formation. On the other hand, we have this Pakistan, in a way, backfiring the Taliban support in Pakistan, where the TTP has claimed responsibility for the Quetta suicide attack, where at least 5 soldiers have lost their lives. Let me go across to my colleague Gursimran, who's also joining us now. Yes, Gursimran, help us understand the latest situation and any more casualties that have been reported so far.
See, the official number of casualties stands still at 5 and more than 20 injured. But the statement that has come from the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, the Pakistani section of Taliban, they have said that they have carried out a suicidal attack in which the attacker was laden with the explosive jackets as well as motorcycles, and they have targeted the convoy of Frontier Corps when they were on the duty near the Mustang Road in Quetta, which is the capital of Balochistan. And they claim that more than 30 Frontier Corps personnel were either killed or injured in the attack. So number they are giving is way higher than that has been officially confirmed by the police in Balochistan. But yes, the police in Balochistan have also admitted that it was a suicide bomber which carried out this attack. And this is really a serious concern, because we have seen that in the past 3 decades, Pakistan has been giving a shed and sponsoring terrorism in its soil so that it can use it against, not only against India, but also against the Western countries. But now the thing seems to have changing, and with Taliban taking over the regime in Afghanistan, Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan also seems to be of the same view that they can now get hold of Pakistan, and that's why they have intensified their operations in Waziristan, north and south of Waziristan, and now in Balochistan and Quetta as well. We have seen this happening. If we speak of August only, they have carried out more than 32 attacks in which they have killed and injured 84 personnel of Pakistani security forces. So this also speaks of volumes that Pakistan is now on the receiving end.
In fact, Gursimran, stay with us. We are also joined by Colonel Dinesh Nain on the broadcast now. Sir, your first reaction to this latest update coming in Quetta, Pakistan, where a suicide attack has been reported. Meanwhile, the Tehreek-e-Taliban has taken responsibility for the same, in which 5 of the Pakistani soldiers have been targeted and they have lost their lives.
Well, it was anticipated. I mean, I don't think should be a surprise, because you see, starting from the Jinnah airport incident, which happened initially when the TTP started striking, then they were trying to strike on to the Chinese, that ambassador who was staying in Serena Hotel in Quetta earlier, Karachi blast, then recent blast which took place on the CPEC, on the Chinese, or it was in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa when they were the 9 engineers of Chinese were, lost their life into that blast. Pakistan has to understand one thing, that Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan is not going to be guided by the Taliban of Afghanistan. They have made it absolutely clear. Secondly, there are a lot of infighting going on right now for the Bandarbat of that power in Kabul. Whether it is Gulbuddin Hekmatyar, who is trying to fight out for the power with the Haqqani group, or is Mullah Yaqub, who says on the field all commanders are under him, so he should get maximum power. So with this kind of a scenario developing, they are already fighting among themselves, and Panjshir is giving them a big blow. So there's an utter confusion going on. Whether Faiz Hamid, that ISI chief, goes there or do something, I don't think anything can be done. As far as TTP is concerned, they have joined hands with ISIS Khorasan. I repeat, in Balochistan, ISIS Khorasan with Baloch Liberation Army and Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan are now fighting the Pakistani forces together. And we are going to see more serious incidents than what happened in Quetta today in coming time.
Right. All right. So, Colonel Dinesh, another short question to you. As you rightly pointed out, that there might be possible more such attacks that we might witness. But at the same time, do you think that the strategy of the Pakistan has backfired and in a way victimizing its own people?
See, how I look at it is that it is basically Pakistan has tried to invade Afghanistan by keeping Taliban in front. That's the exact scenario. Whether it is Mullah Brother, whether it is Hebtullah Akhundzada, or you can say the Haqqani group, starting from the boss sitting in Quetta itself, Dauddin Haqqani, everything is happening just as if the Taliban is just a face in front, but it is Pakistan which is doing. Now, with this kind of a thing coming up, Pakistan is not realizing that none of the people, whether it is from Afghanistan, Taliban, or Tehreek-e-Taliban, Pakistan, they are not agreeing to the Doran line. In fact, they have objected to Pakistan for not putting any fencing over there. People should be freely going from either side. And as far as Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan is concerned, the way Pakistani army treated them about 3-4 years back, killed many people, lakhs of people were left homeless, and they tried to mistreat these people. The Pashtun Tahfuz movement under Manzoor Pashtuni was already fighting with these guys, but now they are going to be the sleeper cell, and TTP is now entering. Many people like, you can say, of Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan have been left from Bagram jail by Taliban itself. They have all taken, now come and they are just next to, you can say, Waziristan area. They have taken one post of Pakistani army just 4 days back, killed 2 Pakistani soldiers, and South Waziristan post of Pakistan is still, as on date when we are talking, is with Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. So we can understand the scenario. They want the Sharia law. They want the Sharia law in complete Pakistan. Baluchistan is already on fire. Baloch Liberation Army they have already joined together with TTP and all. So Pakistan cannot say that they are not going to get any effects from whatever misadventures they are doing in Afghanistan.